Hello and welcome, I am Scores. You are here. This is Occupy Mars. I totally forgot what we were doing on this one. Oh, food. Do we ever get any plants? We did, but they're not quite at stage 2 yet. But we do have plants, which means we do have the possibility of food. Alrighty, so I have something marked out there. What do I have marked out there? Was it more... Wait, what? Why? I confused myself. Where were we? What were we doing? I know we're at the workshop. Were we grabbing salvage or tech? What do we got for tech? We don't even have a fridge. We have 1 point of electricity waiting. Oh, it was for the small built-in accumulator, wasn't it? That's why I was saving that point? I don't remember. Well, considering how close we are to the next point, I'm going to get more efficient DIY.
Technology access level increase.
Materials. Well, extensions. For the Sabatier upgrade. Sabatier? I'm going with French. Sabatier. And the mechanics is just... Yeah, we're looking for the new ATV. Because I need distance. But I need the small built-in accumulator first before I can get that distance. Once I get that, I can also get the motocross. That should be fun. Mars Truck would probably be a better choice, though. But that's only if I can get enough material supply to get over to the small crusher before we get the rover for the big crusher. I guess we'll find out. In the meantime, this thing has a lot of potatoes. Ooh, I did learn something important. I thought I had spare seat magazines. Apparently not. Oh! I just realized what the weather's like. Yep. I regret this decision. But yes, that is what the weather is like. Are you telling me this is the only workshop I've got right now? I don't have a second one? Well, I'll say this, I'm sort of behind. And sort of stuck. My exterior O2 does not exist. I do have a couple of O2. I do have one O2 bottle still available. I still got cables, air compressor in case we need it, and a couple of CO2 canisters so we can go deal with those solar dooley boppers. Solar arrays, that's it. Solar panels, that's what they're called. Solar arrays, solar panels, solar whatevers. This charge is so slow. But I got nothing else to do. I'm stuck. I'm right here and I'm completely stuck.
Recharged.
That's okay. How are the plants doing? 50%. And we just rip it out by the roots. Probably not the best way to treat your plants, but it's also going to be really, really fast, really, really quick. We're not going to be, you know, holding them in our hands for like 2 hours. We're just immediately moving them over. Oh, I just realized something. I have no idea if this thing even has Well, I have been overpowering these things like crazy. There we go. That should get our power back to a stable position. I'm hoping. I like stability. Stability is good. Alright. So, clear. And I just realized I have no idea if the battery actually lasts overnight. So I think that's why I haven't done anything more with potatoes for a while. But our potatoes will now grow up so we can consume potatoes because potatoes are delicious. We don't have a seed processor. We don't have anything. What have I been doing with my life? Besides being stuck in here with the angry swirly things outside. Yes, I said angry swirly things. You got a problem with angry swirly things? Because I do. It prevents me from going outside without being blown about by angry swirly things. Whatever. Fine. For right now, we're just gonna stick to the interior, and we have got a lot of these food ration packs. Come on. Come on, how long do dust devils even last normally? This is ridiculous. Whoa. Oh, there it is. I regret nothing. It's just spinning. Practically on top of my workshop. Because that's what they do. They stick around to one feature of the world and just stay there instead of moving on. Move on. Oh, and for anybody who's saying, well, just sleep right on through it. Yeah, no, I can't sleep on through it. Can't sleep due to life-threatening conditions. Even though we're inside a workshop that is absolutely safe from that. In a spacesuit that is absolutely safe from that. Inside the workshop that is absolutely safe from that. The only way I can think of it... Ooh, yeah, you passed. The only thing I can think of that would... What do you mean?
Low pressure.
I'm so confused. Is it just the wind down wind that we're feeling? It's just the wind down wind. Okay, we're good. We're good. Where's the solar panels? I got a whole bunch of cleaning to do. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You know, there is that upgrade that's not released yet that I would love to see, and that's the auto cleaning upgrade. I'm looking so forward to getting that. I'm looking so forward to them releasing it. To the group who made this game releasing that, that would be amazing. It would mean I wouldn't have to do this part after a storm. The Dust Devils, that's what they're called. They're called Dust Devils. So I forget what things are called. It's life. Well, I thought I was done with all my solar panels. I was wondering where the rest of my power was coming from. Like, seriously, what did I do? How much firepower is going into this thing? Not much. Not right now, anyway, but not much. Oh, would you stop with the ding, ding, dingy, ding? We are going to be so screwed if we don't get that power back up. Come on. If we don't get enough power, we ain't lasting the night, and if we don't... Ooh! I'm actually working on an achievement now. Cool. I don't think I'm going to get the achievement off of these solar panels, but, you know, if we get another Dust Devil and a recharge on 2 carbon dioxide bottles, we will get it. That's awesome. But in the meantime, this is not engaging for people who are watching, but that's unfortunate because this channel is about real interaction. I have no idea what to follow that up with. Basically, I just want it to be realistic. Or, I guess that's not the right word. I mean, yeah, I want to be 100% real with you people, but I also want it to be entertaining by my... That doesn't sound right. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You know what? If you can figure out what I'm trying to say, first off, amazing. Thank you. And second off, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Make sense of my rambling, please, because I clearly can't. Alrighty, that takes care of that part. Do we have enough power going in? 102. That's quite a bit for one of these, but on the other hand, I don't think it's enough.
Good pressure. Low pressure line.
What do I have as the power requirements of this base? 33 out of 50 in 33 requirements. 6 and 2.6. By the way, this little trash can, it works. You can literally dump stuff in it. Like empty seed bucket or empty seed canisters. Though they did recently release a public test patch, which is the test version, or which is the version we are running, is the public test version, where the seed unit or the seed. Come on. As you can plainly tell, I am unable to talk today. Why is that, you ask? I have no stinking clue. Grab me those. But the seed canisters, when they're empty, disappear finally. They get deleted automatically, though I kind of like the idea of just tossing it in the trash. I didn't know that was a thing until recently, but now that I know it's a thing, that's kind of what I want to do. Okay. Question. Is there a way to build a second workshop? Am I able to build a second workshop? Do we even have the supplies for a new workshop? It's under living. Not even close. Aluminum, glass, packs of screws, and cement. Cement is going to be the killer. Because we need calcium for cement. Unless I happen to have calcium that I don't know about. I mean, it's been a little while. I may have things I don't know about. Let's go find out. Inventory. I have calcium I don't know about. Not enough, but I do have calcium I don't know about. Let's take a look. Concrete. Cement. This stuff. So I would need another 43 calcium and 17 silicon. Silicon's easy. Calcium, not so much. Okay, so if we go to mechanics, detector level 2 allows me to find the source of the water. Then we would have to do night vision. Then we could get detector 3, but we need the blueprints, and we don't have those. Not to mention the darkness. Everybody, darkness is currently over our heads, so we really can't do anything yet. Where's that water? There it is.
Water refilled.
Always have an available sink inside your facilities. I can guarantee you it's going to be useful. By the way, are you actually running? Yeah, you're actually on. You're why we're getting oxygen in this place. Cool. I'll take it. I prefer to use the Sabatier upgrades, but we do what we can. 8 o'clock would mean I don't have to worry about that extreme cold. 7:30 would give me a little bit of time to deal with the extreme cold. Let's do that.
Warning.
Everybody quiet. We're sleeping. We're speed sleeping through the night.
75%.
Alright. Looks like we survived the night. Good, 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 good. Look at those beautiful potatoes. Alrighty. Let's deal with the hunger side of things. Oxygen needs to go get a refill. How are we doing with exterior O2? Very slowly increasing. Grab me an O2 bottle, full speed, or full... full whatever.
Water refilled.
Grab me a full O2 bottle. There we go. Let's call it that way.
Good pressure.
And this is a tier 2, this is a tier 1, this is a tier 2, this is a tier 1. That doesn't have a tier. Low temp warning. Too bad. We're out. We're moving. Need blueprints. Give me the cable. Let's go for blueprints. I'm glad they fixed the charging rate of these things. It was an absolute nightmare otherwise, you know what I mean? But now, you can just charge it overnight. Or you can charge it in a few seconds if you've got enough firepower. Of course, if you have that much firepower, then you
Available
pretty much hit an end game.
Advancement.
This thing goes 22 kph. Yes, it is actually kilometers per hour. I did a rough guesstimate of how fast we go in meters per second, counted the seconds and counted the meters, and yeah, that's pretty accurate for kph. That being said, 22, man. 20 freaking 2. I feel so slow. Ah, well. Onwards we go. Where we stop, that little yellow marker knows. I'm also keeping an eye out for any other interesting salvage sites that we can just tear apart all the solar panels of and get more solar panels for more power. Though, I don't think at this point solar panels are going to be too helpful to me. Ooh. I see a butte. I see a neat little butte I can maybe build the base on top of. Assuming the game's construction will let me. Yeah, I had a fun time a while back trying to build a base on top of one of those things. And it turns out, despite seeing buildings with higher struts, you can't go more than maybe 2 or 3 meters off the ground. It's so infuriating. Because, like, I just need, like, 1 more meter, and I can build up a nice little ramp that gets me into the base. But no, we can't do that. We can't allow you to do that. Instead, you get stuck trying to build up the side of a hill, and it won't let you build up the side of the hill. Whatever. By the way, I do apologize for anybody who gets motion sick watching this. Unfortunately, I think at this point, once I get on this, you know what you're getting into. So my sympathy has dropped to, I do sympathize, but not excessively. Because it's more of a, you brought it on yourself at this point. Unless this is the first video you're watching, then yeah, my sympathy goes out to you. But, yeah, sorry. Could just look away. Alrighty, we are here. By the way, does the scan even work anymore? Solar panels. Gimme. Ooh, small circuit board. Yeah, the scan sort of works. Not really. Kinda. What's next? Nothing in there. Have I already raided this place? I feel like I've already raided this place. Well, I didn't get the med pack. In hindsight, that's probably not a good idea to just leave it behind. So I don't think I raided this place yet. Because there's still some good stuff in here. Ooh, small engines. I love these things. I don't have to build them myself now. Alrighty. I have not been here before. Either that or it respawned everything. And I get shoved off to the side. Why? Why is that a thing with that door? I don't understand. Why would you do that? Ooh, tablet. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Advanced connectors. I would like to inform you that as of today, the development of additional construction facilities that will expand the base planning and capabilities have been completed. Where the flying poodle is advanced connectors? Oh, hey, well extension's been unlocked. When did we unlock that? Where's advanced connectors? Oh, there they are. Capsule adapter. I don't use capsules. I should try. Why should I? By the time I'm ready to build a base so far, I've been able to build the HQ building and put in a bed.
Suit power.
Boom. Done.
75%.
Suit power 75%. Did we bring any batteries? Probably not. Knowing me, not at all. I should learn to bring some batteries with me. That's okay. Let's see here. What can we do? We can go over this sky bridge. See, this is what I'm talking about. Pretty certain if I tried making one of these, it'd just give me red light with everything. Besides, we don't have this glass hallway. I want this glass hallway piece. It'd be so cool to have a glass hallway piece like that. Seriously. Ah, well. I'm not the developer. I don't have control over any of this, unfortunately. That's okay. They are hard at work making sure everything is working and as bug-free as possible, which is more than a lot of gaming companies today. And a small circuit board, which I think is this one on the left? Yes, it is this one on the left. Oh, I could just do that. Escape does not close out the whatever. I've been playing too diverse games. Some won't let me close it out with tab, which you should always have a UI open and close with the same button. It's just human nature to hit it again to close it. But there are some games that don't do that, and then you have to hit escape to close it, and it turns out escape doesn't really close the... Well, does it close the tablet? Yes, escape will close the tablet if you hit it a couple times. So, yeah. I'm just being stupid. All that being said, it's always best to have it so that the UI opens and closes with the same button so that people can just go, ah, I want the map open. Now I want it closed. And you don't have to go, I have to hit escape to close this. Or escape to close everything. Or even worse, have no key closing it. We're not going there. That's just bad design. Bad design. Alrighty. Back to the good design part of this plan. We're gonna, well, grind a whole bunch of stuff down in the vain attempt of getting material points. Material research points. I need like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 material points? 7 to get to the science bench? Yeesh. Best way to get some material points is to manufacture. But you really don't get the large amount of supply until you get a crusher, which requires material points. Which means you have to do a lot of scrapping, which is the other best way of getting material points. Because you can just keep going. Are you kidding me? These dividers are scrappable. I thought they were part of the I thought they were part of the actual facility. The building. That thing. You know what I mean. Nope. Turns out they're scrappable. Cool. Ooh, I could scrap this one too. Ooh, fire hydrant. Yes, that's totally a fire hydrant and not a fire extinguisher. I can totally tell not the difference. As you can tell, I have officially lost my mind today, and I don't think I have anything left mentally. That's okay. We're still going to scrap as much of this stuff as we can so we can get some material points and hopefully get a Sabatier upgrade. Sabatier. We're also kind of trying to kill time for that electricity upgrade. Except I need the blueprints from the electricity. Ah, shoot. So you're telling me I'm completely wasting time trying to scrap all this stuff? Yes, I am wasting time. Alright, alright, alright. We're not going to waste any more time trying to scrap everything. I do eventually want to get a whole bunch of solar panels. Oh, I'm getting shoved into the wall. I'm glad I can't feel that, because that would be me shoving myself into the wall. Alright, so we're going to track this next one. Get a reshape tracking yellow. Like that. There's a big old question mark to our north. There's a little guy to our southeast. I'm getting better. I know what southeast is. Alrighty. And for those of you who don't know, I have a tendency of getting my east and west mixed up. So whenever I'm trying to figure out like east and west, it takes me a minute. Because I have to remember, okay, east is actually this direction, west is actually this direction, and not the opposite, so let's declare it this way. And I think that's the first time, like, as far as I can remember, that I've been able to just declare, it's southeast! Which means I actually know which way is east when looking at a map. Which, again, doesn't seem that... like a massive improvement, but for me, it is. And massive improvement would be able to actually drive faster than 22 kilometers per hour in this silly ATV. Sorry? That just needed to be said. I feel so slow in this thing. Heck, even the large rover will go faster than this. It hits, what, 32, 33? Something like that? And this thing hits 22. I know it's an old banged up unit and I shouldn't be too hard on it, but I am harsh on it because I am so stuck with it right now. Stuck. S-T-U-C-K. Stuck. Okay. We are here. Excuse me. I know where the panel is, or the pad is for this one. Nope. I don't know where the pad is for this one. It's not there. It might be there. And we crouched through that, by the way. Had an epiphany recently. And that's what the epiphany told me, is I just crouched to go through this this little section. Uh-oh. No, we're good. We're good. We were able to walk back through. Ooh, food. Fine. I claim the spoils of your war. Your war with nature. Your war with the nature of Mars. Never fight Mars. You will lose. And I don't know, and I don't care if I mean the planet or the god. Both are very true. You will lose either fight. Though, in next generation or two, we might be able to pop ourselves up to Mars. I don't know. I don't have much faith in our current space programs. They haven't proven to be that effective at getting us up into space and getting us to be a multi-planetary species. Whatever. Personally, I would love to see the first colony on Mars in my lifetime, but I'm not holding out hope anymore. Humans are in a very self-destructive cycle. And yeah. As long as I don't see the end of the world, I'm pretty happy. As long as I don't see, Fallout come to be, I'd be pretty happy with the situation, but Yeah. There's definitely some things we could be doing better. Ooh, look, we're actually getting some speed now that we're going downhill. Would you look at that? Being able to actually get places at a reasonable speed. It's achievable. It's possible. We are really going fast now. I know I asked for this, but now I'm getting a little concerned about the speed because the computer is attempting to load more area and killing my frame rate, and we are going super fast. Okay, we're good. Just gonna skedoodle on over here. Oh dear. Nope. Brake! How did we not flip? Like, seriously, how did we not flip? We went, what, 80 degrees off axis? 80-degree roll, and we still didn't flip. It's windbound all over again. Yeah, that's a thing. Anywho. Let's go ahead and open up all our canisters, all our boxes. We got boxes, we got engines, we got plates. We're probably gonna have to hit back to home after this fight or after this raid, but we'll be okay. We can live. That's the plan. We're living. We're raiding for supplies. Actually, we're just raiding mostly for
Suit power.
blueprints.
50%.
Like, why do they get to keep all the blueprints? Why do these people all get to keep the blueprints on their tablets? And here I am, I get nothing. I have to go find all their tablets and steal all their work. And they didn't even do most of the work. They just happen to have the blueprints on the tablets. Yeah, whatever. Ecos Montes. Okay. That's interesting. If I can get out an easterly door, I can take a look at this. I found an easterly door. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be more amazing than it looks, but it doesn't look that amazing to me. I'm sorry. I am not easily wowed by the natural formations, rocks. The natural formation of rocks. I'm not easily wowed by them. I can be easily wowed by rocks, but not big ones. Gotta be the small ones that look really cool. Yeah, no stamina. We will recharge our stamina. We will not recharge our stamina. We will continue running everywhere. You can recharge your stamina while you're opening doors. Okay? Okay. Glad we agree. Glad we don't have glad you don't have a choice. That sounds more horrible than it should. Ooh, there's a spare suit battery. How much inventory space do I have? I have 5 cells. Cool. My battery. Go away. I'm taking the battery. There's always something over here on this ledge. It's just a pain to get to. Ooh! And it's usually one of those. Now we're talking. Banded tablet. Can we get our accumulator? Night vision! Well, I mean, it's a step towards being able to scan rocks. Not certain I need the night vision right now, but whatever. Speaking of whatever, I think it's about time we start wrapping this raiding trip up. We're gonna mark the next one over here. But we are going to head back because it is now 5:08 in the afternoon. And this thing takes forever to get from point A to point C. There is no point B. Fine. We'll hit one more up, then we'll head back. I feel like this is a mistake. You know what? It feels like such a mistake. We are going to not save, because we can't save right now. Because we're on this thing. Wow. When you try to save and you really can't save. You really can't save. The game will let you know. It's kind of crazy. I love it. Alright. So we are 550 meters from that. We're going to speed run the rating of this place. And then we're going to move back to home. And hopefully we're not going to die to the freezing cold. I did make another discovery in between shots, though. It turns out that the cold is actually several hours into the nightfall. So I have been wasting a lot of nighttime not doing anything and just sleeping right through it like an idiot. So I think I'm going to start capitalizing on that time. We'll see what happens. Might be able to capitalize, might not. Guess we'll find out. Anywho, onwards. We need to get the small accumulator so I can research the ATV, so I can get a new ATV that isn't going 22 kilometers per hour, that's going like 30, 34, somewhere in there. I don't remember its top speed. It's been a while. Anywho, yeah. It's going to take longer than an hour to get back to base. I'm not so certain this idea is a good one. But we're going to do it. And we're just going to hope, against hope, that I am right. And I've got at least a couple hours to get back to base. But we are speed raiding this place. At this rate, I may have to come back and speed raid later. I do not have time to open all of those. I'm just looking for the tablet right now. Just looking for the tablet. Ooh. Small circuit boards. I love those. Just looking for the tablet. Nope, we're not opening that. We'll just have to come back and deal with it. There it is. Moving. Alright, we've quote-unquote speed raided the place. We got the tablet. Let's get back. Where'd I park? What? Oh, right. I parked over here. It wasn't off the workshop. It was off the center entrance. These things are so small, by the way. These bases are so tiny. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't have all night.
Available point for technological
Oh, no.
advancement.
I can't turn on the lights. We're driving blind. We're driving blind at night. This was a bad idea. Whose idea was this? It was mine, I know, but this is not good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just hope I can see clearly
Available
enough
point for technological advancement.
that the rain is gone. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. There are no obstacles in my path. I am referencing a song now, which is kind of a counterintuitive. That's okay. We got all the plants ready to harvest. This is good, this is good, this is good. That's a rock. I can't see. I'm losing sight. Oh, man. Oh, this was a bad plan. This was a super stupid plan. I can't see a thing, and it's getting worse. That's a rock. Oh, boy. I guess this 22 kph is kind of useful for not running into things, but it's not very useful for getting back to base because, holy mackerel, I can't see a thing. I am just barely making out the horizon over there, and I'm not sure if you guys can. Whew! This is not good. I didn't realize that the lights can be turned on this thing. The lights are out. We have no lights. I don't have headlights. I don't have the night vision. This is where night vision would have come in a lot handy. Very, very good handy. It's okay. We've made it to 400 meters. We just need to make another 750. Okay. Okay. We're okay.
Deprivation warning.
Sleep deprivation. Even worse is expected temperature drop in 1 hour.
Alert.
I think the past 40 minutes are about to be lost. Because I can't save it at this point. I should have hopped out. I should have saved on the way over. This is not good. This is not good. Ah! That's a rock. Oh, man. Oh, dear. We are not in a good place. Are you serious? Are we going to die of sleep deprivation? We haven't even gotten to the cold part of the night yet. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We might just fail here. You know what? I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to say, if we do fail here, I'm not reloading.
75%.
You and I, we're all going to go for the Madman's difficulty of this game for the next run. Maybe I should run the rest of the way. Get off. Run! We are running the last 300 meters. We are sprinting. We are sprinting.
Temperature warning.
Thank you. I know there's a low temperature warning. Go away. We are sprinting the last 300 meters. I am not touching anything. I am moving the mouse so I don't hit a rock. But we are sprinting the last 200 meters. We just have another 200 meters to get back to base. Our stamina should hold out. We are on the way. We are 150 from target. Oh, man. This is not a plan. This was not a good plan. This was a very bad plan. Who came up with this plan? I realized it was me, and I just realized I was looking at the pseudo-2 thinking it was health. That health is really low. 60 meters to target.
25%.
Oh, and soup power 25%. We are in a very, very precarious situation right now. Oh, hey, there's the door.
Equalizer pressure. External oxygen detected.
Woo! Look at that. We made it. We freaking made it. Don't ask me how, but we made it.
Water refill.
Alrighty, let's refill our water. Let's refill our food. Nom nom nom. I should just leave this open, but my inner sense of propriety wants me to close it, so I'm going to close it. And we are not going to die of sleep deprivation. I once did that. I just completely collapsed in the middle of this base. Or maybe not this base, but I completely collapsed in the middle of my base. Boom! Dead! I was dead! From sleep deprivation. You died of exhaustion. I died of exhaustion. It was not fun. That's okay. Alrighty. So, nighttime, handled. Daytime, handled. Look at that. We're back to full health. Whew. Alrighty. So, let's throw battery there. We're going to take that one. And we're going to throw this battery as well. We need 4 watts of power and plenty of time. That's okay. We have both. Small circuit board's going to go there. We're going to use this abandoned tablet. It's going to give us motocross. Which doesn't help me. Whatever. Fine. Got a couple of points of botany. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to call it.
Botany. Technology access level increased.
And then I think we're going to go with... Let's go with the seed machine. We've got more than enough
Botany.
food as it
Technology
stands, so we're
access
good.
level increased.
Alright. So, after that romp through the darkness, I only have one thing to say. That's it for everybody. That's it for us, the folks. I hope you all have had some fun, and I hope you all have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. You get the idea.